Hey, well, welcome to this brief webinar. And at the end, you're going to get a free gift if you stay to the end. Now, would you like to have an even merrier Christmas? What if you could lay the foundation for a happier New Year? And I'm sure your answer would be yes to each one of those. Now, Steve Jobs died a billionaire with a fortune of $7 billion at the age of only 56 from pancreatic cancer. And here are some of the last words. In others' eyes, my life is the essence of success. But aside from work, I have little joy. And in the end, wealth is just a fact of life to which I'm accustomed. At this moment, lying on the bed, sick and remembering all my life, I realize that all my recognition and wealth that I have is meaningless in the face of imminent death. You can hire someone to drive a car for you, make money for you, but you cannot rent someone to carry the disease for you. One can find material things, but there's one thing that cannot be found when it's lost, and that's life. L-I-F-E, by the way, live in freedom every day. Life, live in favor every day. So treat yourself well and cherish others. In essence, health is your greatest wealth. Now, a sick man or woman only has one wish. A healthy man or woman has many. Now, Ecclesiastes 9:14 through 16 says there was a little city and few men within it. And there came a great king against it and besieged it and built great bulwarks against it. Now, there was found in it a poor wise man, and he by his wisdom delivered the city. Notice this, yet no man remembered that same poor man. Verse 16, then said I, wisdom is better than strength. Nevertheless, the poor man's wisdom is despised, and his words are not heard. So first we had an example of someone who had wealth, but no health. And yet others, like we just read, have wisdom, and that's a lot of Christian folks, have great wisdom, the wisdom of God, but guess what? No influence. Why? Because of no wealth. While some have health, but neither wealth nor wisdom. So why not get healthier, wealthier, and wiser simultaneously? So we haven't answered over 90% of prayer requests, and 90% of requests are for what? Health and wealth. Now, 1 Thessalonians 5:23, and the very God of peace sanctify you wholly, and I pray, God, your whole spirit and soul and body. Notice that. Not just your spirit, your whole spirit and soul and body be preserved blameless unto the coming of our Lord Jesus Christ. And 3 John 2, beloved, I wish above all things that thou mayest prosper and be in health, even as thy soul prospers. So how do you practically walk out these verses? Well, we have an answer. It's called Shop Free Mart. Been in business 3.5 years. We operate in 120 countries. We have over 73,500 members, satisfied, happy members, that is. And our goal is to develop lifelong relationships based upon integrity and giving real value to our members. In essence, we're empowering ordinary people to get healthier, wealthier, and wiser simultaneously. Now, our humble owner, John Austin, is ruled by integrity and a kingdom value system. He's an ordained minister, an author, a certified nutritionist, health researcher, and second-degree black belt in Shotokan Karate. Now, he built a team of 3 million members before he came and started Shop Free Mart. He lives by this theme, bringing honor, holiness, and honesty back to business by the grace of God, for the glory of God, and for the good of the people. Now, if you can see my screen in the bottom left-hand corner, he made $100,000 in 9 weeks with a plan that's 4 times inferior to ours, to the one that he created. And so, my friend, if he made $100,000 in 9 weeks, he believes that you could make easily $12,000. Well, I shouldn't say easy, but you could make $12,000 in the next 9 weeks if he made $100,000 and he had something that was 4 times harder, and he's willing to mentor you. Surely, with my help and his help, our empowerment rather, you can make an extra 12 grand. Let's show you the numbers. It's based on you get 2 members. And by the way, you make $75 for each one that signs up with your link and buys what we call the Quick Start Pack. So that's $75 would be $150 plus the dollar. And you help those 2 to get 2. And then the next week they get their 2. The next week they get their 2. The next week. So by the time you duplicate 2, getting 2, to 9 levels, you will have produced here an extra $12,595 in real income. Now, they say money can't buy happiness, but I say being broke can't buy you anything. Now, Zig said money isn't everything, but it's like air. You feel like you're going to die without it. Supplemental income, by the way, is the breakthrough that the majority of the world wants, needs, and seeks. The whole world suffers from less than perfect health. They desire time, lifestyle, and money freedom. Fortunes will be made by providing these breakthroughs. Because the only thing more important than what works with integrity is what duplicates. So we have what's called a cookie cutter formula, and I call it the 2-9-12 club. What does that stand for? Leveraging two people over a 9-week period, duplicating 9 levels deep to produce an extra $12,595. I spell club with a K, K-L-U-B, symbolizing kingdompreneurs leveraging ultimate breakthroughs. So let's give you the 7 simple steps to financial success. Number 1, you must be able to follow simple step-by-step instructions. See, EGO stands for edging greatness out. So can you follow simple step-by-step instructions that can create you an extra $12,000 or more in 9 weeks or less, being coached by a CEO who made over $100,000 in 9 weeks and built a team of 3 million? Step 2, just listen to this number. Write it down, 888-609-1428. Again, 888-609-1428. That's a 10-minute message. And once you listen to that, I want you to imagine how you will feel 9 weeks from now with over $12,595, unless you get 3 who get 9 levels deep like I'm working on. And now you can make up to $421,395 in your account. Step 3, simply sow your $199 seed and purchase your quick start cookie cutter pack so you can start making some dough and reap your $12,000 harvest in 9 weeks. By the way, our products are all come with a 30-day, no question asked, money back guarantee. Why would a company do that? Because they have premium products that get results quick and fast. And not only do people not ask for a refund, they order more, and then they start ordering every month. And people like me, I order every week. And this week so far, I've ordered 4 times in 1 week. Why? Because the products work great. I love them. My family loves them. And I love also blessing other people with it. By the way, when you get your quick start cookie cutter pack and you're going to circulate the money, my wife taught me years ago when we got married. She said, baby, we don't ever want to spend money. I thought, wow, I married this beautiful woman. And she said, we don't want to spend money. I'm like, I hit the jackpot. She said, no, we only want to circulate money. I said, well, that's good, but what does that mean? She said, circulate, when you spend money, baby, it's gone. When you circulate money, it goes out and it comes back. A never-ending cycle of increase and enjoyment. I said, wow, from now on in the Harris household, we're going to find ways we can circulate our money. And this is one of the ways you can do it. So when you circulate and you purchase, you get your quick start pack, you're going to get a landing page that looks like this, that 10-minute audio message I have you listen to. This actually, they made a video out of it, and it will do the recruiting for you. You just get traffic to this landing page, and it's tied into your account and so forth. So this is powerful. Step number 4, just believe the biblical principle that you will, capital W, capital I, capital L, you will bring forth fruit or team members after your own kind. Again, according to Genesis 1:11, you will bring forth fruit or team members after your own kind. See, when I bought my pack, I knew I was going to have other folks to buy it. Why? It's a biblical principle, my friend, and you can claim it and you can walk in confidence knowing it will happen, because a principle is something that, listen, when you practice it, you get the prosperity. Now, realize if God did it for somebody, he can do it for anybody. But guess what? He didn't make you an anybody. He made you a somebody. So I say this, if you believe like we believe and do like we do, what happens for us can happen for you. But because we're not the standard, it can happen even better for you. And that's my desire and that's my prayer. So everybody on this line, everybody watching this webinar, and those who hear the recording, my desire is that you can exceed what I've done. Step 5, commit to work smart for 2 hours per day. That's 6 days a week, by the way. Work smart for 2 hours a day. See, it's a matter of pointing and getting paid. So we also call this sweatless victory, because everyone can't be a CEO, COO, or CFO, but Dr. Breakthrough says everyone can become a CLO. That stands for Chief Leveraging Officer. Now, years ago, there was a guy named Archimedes. He said, if I had a lever long enough and a prop strong enough, I could single-handedly move the world. Step number 6, just invite others who desire and are willing to work for an extra $12,000 in the next 9 weeks, roughly 63 days. to one or more of our 2 live calls Monday through Thursday for a limited time with the owner, John Austin, at 6 and 7 Central, which is 7 and 8 Eastern, okay? So Monday through Thursday. And then, of course, I do webinars from time to time like this. And then guess what? You can also just point them to www.freebreakthroughpresentation.com. You'll see the site here in a couple slides. Freebreakthroughpresentation.com. Click on the Zoom tab, and you can see a presentation just like this 24/7, and you can send people there. Now, anyone who tells you that you can succeed without work is probably trying to sell you something that won't, by Paul Myers. That is so true. Now, step number 7, simply ask the question. If John Austin, the CEO, and Dr. Breakthrough, I happen to be the CBT, the Chief Breakthrough Trainer, and the #1 income earner, and the #1 recruiter. So if they're willing to dedicate part of their lives to your success, would you allow them to empower you, or would you pass? By the way, if they say yes, sign them up and teach them to follow simple steps 1 through 7, 2 Timothy 2:2, based on this principle. And the things which thou hast heard of me among many witnesses, the same commit thou unto faithful men who shall be able to teach others also. So, see, I don't just teach everybody. I want to concentrate on teaching faithful men, and that word man means mankind, who can also teach others also. And I believe you're one of those type of people. Now, combined, John and I built teams of 4.5 million worldwide, and surely we can empower you to break through. So together we share 82 years of home business expertise. Both of us are ordained ministers, both are authors, both are top producers. John's a 2nd degree black belt in Shotokan Karate, and I'm a 10th degree grandmaster black belt in Isshin-ryu Karate. And so we want you to prosper. And again, 8 live calls Monday through Thursday, and there's a website, www.freebreakthroughpresentation.com. So again, would you like to get healthier, wealthier, or wiser? Now, it's okay to be a copycat if you copy the right cat. The problem is some folks won't copy. The other problem is the ones who are copying the wrong cat. No, you got to copy the right cat. So walk with who and what you want to be like. So in spite of what things look like now, my friend, your day will come. See, right now you might be broke, busted, and disgusted, but your day will come. Right now you might not have influence, but your day will come. Right now it might be bleak, and it's like, man, but I'm telling you that, like this little baby lion cub, he's really little teeny, but guess what? Just like his dad, he'll be the same size, if not bigger, in the process of time. So my friend, I want you to know Tom Green, the CTO, Chief Technical Officer, and John Austin, the CEO, and myself, all 3 of us are willing to dedicate part of our lives to your success. Question: would you allow us to empower you, or would you pass? Now, Bernard Mallory said this: in my 35 years of being involved in home-based business, I've never had support like this, especially from someone of Dr. Breakthrough's caliber. Thanks for the way that you and your wife unselfishly serve the team. By the way, Bernard is now a global ambassador. That's 1 step from the tip top. Now, every master, I say, was at once a mess. Therefore, every mess can one day be a master through mentorship. So I'd be honored to be your breakthrough mentor. You see, Socrates mentored Plato. Plato mentored Aristotle. It was Aristotle who mentored Alexander the Great. Andrew Carnegie mentored Napoleon Hill, who wrote the book Think and Grow Rich. Napoleon Hill mentored W. Clement Stone, and W. Clement Stone mentored Jack Canfield, the co-author of the billion-dollar book series Chicken Soup for the Soul. William Bailey mentored Les Brown, and Les Brown has mentored millions. Bill Bailey also mentored Jim Rohn. Jim Rohn mentored millions, and among those, he mentored a young guy named Tony Robbins, who has mentored tens of millions. So a true mentee is really a mentor in the making. Now, you see a lady on the left, 61-year-old grandmother I taught how to break a board. And on the right, 81, that's right, 81-year-old great-grandmother, I taught her how to successfully break a board without any injury, without any harm. Now, out of 110 people at that seminar, the little 8-year-old boy that was there with his dad said, "Dad, please, would you let Dr. Breakthrough teach me how to break a board?" And on the left, you see me instructing him. On the right, he broke his board, shocked his dad, shocked the crowd, shocked himself. But listen, my friend, I wasn't shocked. Why? I've broken more boards and bricks than any man alive, and I've taught more people how to break boards and bricks than any man alive. And I know if you just follow my instructions, you can do it. So the key is, are you willing to follow the instructions of a master mentor? of someone who's produced results. Now, this is like father, like son. Now, this is my oldest son, Joshua. So I'm breaking my 22-inch stack of bricks. And guess what? He's breaking his. I've had more time to work with him, so he's gotten even more proficient. Now, in October, we had a contest, and you can see each one of these packs, when you sign up someone, they buy their quick start pack, which again, when you sow your seed and you claim that principle, guess what? I had 17 people that followed suit. So you can see here, 17 times 75, that was extra $12,075 on top of the money I'm talking to you about. And Gloria, one of the ladies I mentored, you see her. But all these in the asterisks, these people all not just are part of our success line, where each of us help to create the success for the rest of us, they also have something else in common. It's called, they've all taken the 21-day breakthrough challenge. That's called a clue. Now, you can see in the rank advancement sales, see, not only am I the chief breakthrough trainer for the company, but I outproduce anybody in the company. So I don't teach on something that I did 30 years ago that doesn't work. What I teach, it still works. So that's why I not just teach it, I do it, I demonstrate it. And I think the best teaching is by demonstration. So again, the same thing, the ones in the asterisks, they all have one thing in common. They've taken the 21-day breakthrough challenge. That's called a clue. Now, John Austin and I are the only Crown 5s in the whole company, and I did it in record time, by the way. He, of course, is the master distributor, but what I'm saying is, so you'll be mentored by two people that know exactly what they're doing. Now, you can see here, I know you can make an extra $12,000. Why? Because I've already passed the $33,000 mark, my friend. And yes, I personally sponsored 294 people that actually purchased some sales. Now, Les Brown and I were speaking in the UK. This time he spoke first. Usually I would speak first. He spoke first, and he mentioned this. It was so powerful, I had to share it with you. Information costs, but pays for itself 10 times over. But with this package, it can pay for itself 100 times, 200 times over, my friend, and more if you're willing to follow simple step-by-step instructions and follow through. So the 21-day breakthrough challenge, in a nutshell, it's 21 3 to 7 minute videos strategically, scientifically, and scripturally designed to produce one or more breakthroughs in 21 days or less guaranteed. Question, are you ready for your next breakthrough? Matter of fact, when you take the 21-day challenge, you might just have what most people have. I call it a bumblebee breakthrough. You say, what's a bumblebee breakthrough? Well, aerodynamically, it's impossible for the bumblebee to fly. His body is too big. His wings are too small. But guess what? He doesn't know that, or he doesn't believe that. He flies anyway. So some of you, when you take this challenge, things that people have been telling you couldn't do your whole life, and things that you used to believe you couldn't do, you're going to see yourself doing those. I just got a call from a guy. I said, man, you're not going to believe this. I took the 21-day challenge, a 10-day challenge. I got your books, How to Build a Big Team Fast, and Your Breakthrough is Guaranteed. He said, I made more money last week than I was making in a month and a half before I took your challenge. And another breakthrough I got was not just this increased income, but he said, my living expenses have decreased drastically. God opened up just a breakthrough, just a miracle of a deal in my housing situation. So he said, so I've drastically reduced my outgo and drastically increased my income. And he said, I can't hardly believe what's happening. See, it's a bumblebee breakthrough. So what you take my 21-day challenge is like this snail. I'm going to put this jet fuel pack on your back, and my friend, it's going to take you places further and faster than you thought imaginable if you're willing to sow your seed, invest in your pack, and get started. So the 21-day breakthrough challenge, here's a 24/7 little 3-minute message you can call and listen to. I would advise you to write this number down, 646-653-1831. Again, 646-653-1831. It's a powerful little 3-minute message. And by the way, you're going to be able to make money by empowering other people to take my challenge. No company has ever done that. They make it where you can buy personal development from the company, but not that it's actually part of the compensation plan. So again, 646-653-1831. So again, my friend, if you don't have the $199, here's what you do. You use a credit card, or you borrow from somebody else's credit card. It's only $199. Right now, my friend, there's a special I'm going to tell you about here in just a minute. But listen, that $199, if you sell one of these quick start packs, you'll make $75. So if you sell 3 in 3 weeks, you now have made $225. You now can pay off that credit card before it's due. That's called OPM, other people's money. Now, I want you to see Lily Gray. Her legs on the left, they're swollen. She's in excruciating pain. She has to walk with a walker. A few days after using her hydration drops, her legs are back down to regular size. The pain is gone. She's no longer on the walker, and she's excited. By the way, this little bottle, just 6 to 12 drops, can treat a gallon, and it works best in distilled water. It's only $48 for the bottle. So even if you couldn't get the $1.99 pack, at least you got to at least get just one bottle or something, right? And this one bottle can treat up to 198 gallons. My son that's had his bottle, he's single, 6.5 months, just had to order his second bottle. Isn't that powerful? By the way, this is the same fruit, the same age, but the grape on the left is hydrated. The raisin on the right is dehydrated. So your organs function properly when hydrated like the grape. Sickness occurs when they get dehydrated like these raisins. And some of you don't even realize it. Your organs are starting to look like the raisin. You have got to get these hydration drops ASAP. By the way, this is a nano quantum card. One of our competitors sells one for only $399. If you see at the very bottom right, it's only one in the cart, only $399. Why would someone pay $399 for something that looks like a credit card? Because it works, it gets results. What does it do? It gets rid of pain. What does it do? It blocks EMF, electromagnetic frequency. But at any rate, people are willing to pay $399 for one. So would you want to get one from them for $399, or would you prefer to get 5 from us for only $48? You heard what I said, right? So again, these are going to block EMF, electromagnetic frequencies. Everything electric is putting off EMF, and it's destroying your health slowly but surely, like a frog that's in a pot that's being warmed up slowly but surely. He gets boiled alive because it's just gradual. And EMF affects you gradually. This blocks that. It's going to improve proper and healthy blood circulation. What that mean for some people, diabetic people, even some men? Hey, fellas, by the way, reduce stress. Every driver needs that, right? Matter of fact, smart car owners and car sellers and so forth ought to make sure they put one in each car and just tack on the extra money for it. It's going to also get rid of fatigue and increase energy. How many people you know could use more energy? Now, helps structure the water molecules in the water you drink. It helps maintain freshness and increase shelf life of fresh food. So we put one in our refrigerator, keeps your fruits and vegetables fresh for extra week. Eliminate offensive odors in your car. So I actually have one on top of my sun visor. It acts like a car freshener, a refrigerator, also a body. It helps reduce back pain. Oh, truck drivers are buying these by the truckload. Migraine headaches and pain of arthritis. Who couldn't use these? Helps facilitate a healthful environment for your plants and pets. And some people love their pets like their own animal, like their pets like their own children. So why would you take good care of your children, taking care of your pets and your plants? By the way, it's going to help increase gas mileage from 3 to 9 miles per gallon and engine performance. My Lincoln MKZ that my beautiful wife bought for me on my birthday. And so I turned around, bought her a vehicle to, this woman's slick. She knows what she wanted. But anyway, but you put one, not even in the gas tank, just in that compartment, and the average car is going to get 3 to 9 miles per gallon increase. You remember years ago, some of us would drive 1 extra mile to save 1 penny, and we didn't realize we were burning more gas we were saving, but hey, it was just the thought of it. What I'm saying is this, 3 to 9 miles per gallon, if it only got 2 miles a gallon, it's still worth it. If increasing engine performance, what are you waiting for? Maybe you should be ordering now. Okay, so here we got from Black Friday to Cyber Monday, free shipping on all orders. Oh my goodness. So that Quick Start pack is like $11.90 expedited shipping, which I always get. So you're going to save $11.90. Order now before Monday midnight. Matter of fact, you ought to order as soon as this webinar is over. So international shipping, by the way, is just $9. And so we're in 120 countries. So folks, I'm telling you, let people know they can save money. We have a profit share plan, and our profit share plan, you can make up to 100% profit share value. Nobody does that. So let's show the numbers again. So again, you work on getting 2. Remember, you make $75 for each pack that's sold. That's $150 plus the 1. So now you have your 2 the next week, get their 2. and the next week they get their 2, and the next week you duplicate. See, it's not what works, it's what duplicates. So you get that down 9 levels, and guess what? You make an extra $12,595. And the beautiful thing is, if each one of these people treat and teach their people the same thing, everybody ends up making $12,595 when they duplicate down 9 levels, right? Now, if you get 3 people, 3 who get 3 duplicating 9 levels, it is astronomical. It could be an extra $421,395. Okay, wait a minute. Let's play devil's advocate. What if half the people don't do what they're supposed to do? You got human error, right? So half the people don't do what they're supposed to. That's still an extra $205,000 or $10,000 rather. Oh, okay, let's play devil's advocate again. What if only 25%, in other words, 75% of people failed, didn't do a thing. They got excited like a lot of people and didn't do anything, right? So guess what? With just 25% of people working, that's still $100,000 if you get 3 who get 3. But watch this. If only 10%, if 90% of people flaked out on you and only 10%, that's still $42,000. Is there anybody listening to me could use an extra $42,000 in the next 9 weeks? Well, that's 3 getting 3 getting 3 getting 3. Or like we said, go back. If you just get 2 getting 2 getting 2, you can get an extra 12,000 or half of that, 6,000. But still, wouldn't that make a difference? So my friend, you pick. You want to get 2 get 2 get 2, or 3 get 3 get 3. Well, you know what I'm working on, right? 4 getting 4 getting 4. But anyway, so the money shows up instantly, and it can be used to buy products or withdrawn by Sunday night Eastern Standard Time. Here's the 3 ways you get paid: by check, number 1, number 2, PayPal, or number 3, direct deposit into your bank. That's the way I do it. And by the way, they had a debit card. They had some issues with it, and it'll be back for the new year. But right now, let's just say the 3 main ways you get paid is through check, PayPal, or direct deposit into your bank. By the way, Shop Free Mark products have not been evaluated by the FDA. Of course, they're not drugs. And we make no claims that our products treat, cure, or prevent disease. Now, it may be a good idea to have a doctor monitor your results whenever beginning any health regimen, especially if you're on medications for blood pressure or blood sugar, as you may need to reduce these as your body returns to homeostasis or proper balance. I always tell the story of Mother Bernadine Wade, dropped 11 pounds just with the hydration drops in 3 weeks. Went to her doctor for a checkup, and he had to cut her blood pressure and diabetic medication in half. Said, this is like miraculous. I don't know what you're doing, but keep it up. You see the wisdom of checking with your doctor? Or like Pastor John Peterson, dropped 35 pounds. He's been on high blood pressure medication from the time he was 14. He's 76, and after 2 months of being on these products, they took him totally off of his medication. You see the wisdom of checking with your doctor. Or Lily Gray's grandson, sickle cell, anemia, and just on the hydration drops, and I think the Activate and or Vitalize. But make a long story short, the doctor said, what are you doing? The doctor had to take him off his medication, and the doctor was so impressed. The doctor did her research on it, and the doctor ordered some hydration drops for her and her father. It's just powerful. Now, Shop Free Mark products share up to 100% of its profit shares back with its members. Any profit shares you receive will be based on your personal efforts of sharing the membership opportunity. Now, it's crazy that some people feel that 2 to 5 years in business is a long time to get rich, but don't feel like 40 years at a job is a long time to stay broke. Give me a break. So again, my friend, you got to check out freebreakthroughpresentation.com, www.freebreakthroughpresentation 24/7. Click on the tab that says Zoom, and you can send people there. Let me do the recruiting and working for you. Let me do the heavy lifting for you. Now, here's what the breakthrough pack that you're going to get is. It looks like, if you look at the bottom, is actually $2,513 worth of real value, yours for only $199 one time. There's no auto ship. Now, to be quite frank with you, I'm ordering one every month, and I'm going to teach my people to do that. Why? Because you can make that same income month after month after month. It becomes residual. But and I'll show you something else. But anyway, so you want to get to your pack. You're going to earn $75 for everyone you personally sign up. And so anyway, here's my acronyms for rich and poor as we come to a close. Rich, raking in cash happily. Rich, raking in cash honestly. Rich, realizing I create happiness. Rich, residual increase, complement happiness. Yeah, I was already happy, but when you give me residual increase on top of that. Poor, putting obstacles over riches. Poor opinions obstruct riches. See, your doctor brother or attorney sister if they've never built a network marketing business or home-based business or free enterprise, don't ask them what they think about this. Ask a guy like me who built a team to 1.5 million. Ask a guy like John Austin who built a team of 3 million, right? By the way, I don't know what I don't know, but I do know what I want to know. And I want to know what I need to know so I can do what I ought to do to get my breakthrough. Now, how about you? I saw a guy swallowing fire. I said, man, would you teach me? And he said, yes. He taught me, and here's a picture of me swallowing fire without an injury, no accidents, no incidents. Why? I was willing to follow. By the way, if you're too big to follow, you're too small to lead. Ooh. My last acronym for poor. Passing over opportunities repeatedly. You may have passed over everything else, but my friend, don't pass this one up. So get back to whoever gave you this information and get started now. By the way, when would now be a good time to start getting healthier, wealthier, or wiser? Now, unsuccessful people, Napoleon Hill said, take a long time to make up their mind and change quickly. But successful people, they make up their mind quickly and change slowly, if ever. So here's your free gift. It's called 200diseases.com. If you just go to www.200diseases, or if you just go to the free breakthrough presentation, you click on it from there as well. And a free ebook written by this gentleman, Dr. Arista Wheaton, MD. All you do is scroll down the left-hand side. Any problems you have, your wife, your son, your cat, your dog, your whatever you got, the good doctor's going to give you powerful information. That's absolutely free, my friend. And thank you for attending this webinar. Now, I got a second free gift if you will receive it. Would you accept a free book that teaches you how to make money honestly? I want you to write the website down and the phone number quickly. 518-556-1131. That's 518-556-1131. It's a 3-minute message. 518-556-1131. And then www.freebookandtrialoffer.com. That's free book and trial offer. You're going to get this book from the trash man to the cash man, how anyone can get rich starting from anywhere, written by my good friend, Dr. Myron Golden. And it was a guy that I mentored many years ago, and now he's my business mentor. I saw him in 27 minutes make $3.8 million worth of sales. I was like, you know what, Myron, you could be my business mentor. But guess what? I set him up with a company. They bought 100,000 copies of his book. But you don't have to pay the $20 like all these people have done. You can get the book for free. You just pay the shipping. By the way, so it's your free gift. So I said, what's the catch? Well, the catch is, if there is a catch, he wants you to read the book, number one. Number two, guess what? He's not going to give you the book for free and then pay to send it to you. You just got to pay the shipping. So again, go to freebookandtrialoffer.com. Did you get that? Freebookandtrialoffer.com, and then dial 518-556-1131 for 24/7 3-minute brief info. So it's the start that stops most people. Don't let the start stop you. Get started now. And you will be glad you did. And we will be glad to have you. So God bless you, my friend. You definitely want to get back to whoever gave you this powerful information. Why? Because nothing is more expensive than a missed opportunity. So get started now. And by the way, if it was a Monday through a Thursday, if you're seeing this live, obviously it's not. But if you watch the replay, then Monday through Thursday, 6 o'clock Central and 7 Central, which is 7 and 8 Eastern, you can listen to the owner, Mr. John Austin, by dialing 515-604-3104. There's no pin. 515-604-3104. Me and Mr. John Austin do calls. 8 calls, live calls, 2 a day, Monday through Thursday for a very limited time. And all you're going to do is get people on those calls. Is that easy or simple? I mean, come on, anybody can do that. All right. Hey, God bless you. Thank you for joining us. I appreciate you. You can do this. Make the decision, and we're here to empower.